All right, Arsenal 2, PSV 2. I think that's 9-3 on aggregate. Um, and listen, today was not about playing good football. Today was not about winning the game. Today was about avoiding a catastrophe. Which is what we did. I'm not gonna lie, I watched the first 20 minutes. But then I had class. I couldn't watch the rest of the game, so it is what it is. So I watched the highlights. So this is just a match reaction based off the highlights, really. But let's talk about the first 20 minutes. We scored through Zinchenko. I thought it was a great finish. It was outside the box. He curled it into the bottom corner. Brilliant. I thought up until that point, PSV were on top. I thought that was against the run of play, but it was so early on in the game that it didn't really matter who was dominating because, one moment of brilliance can score anyone a goal. It's that simple. So, we got the lead through Zinchenko, and then they equalized through Perisic. And it was a good goal from their perspective, really sloppy from our perspective. It was a goal kick that we conceded from, really. The ball was booted up the pitch, and then it came back the other way. And yeah, they cut us open, really. It was a good goal from them. And then after that, I thought that it was a fairly even game, and then I had to switch off. I had to head out. So after that, I saw some of the highlights. I thought I thought that Ben White looked sloppy, which is to be expected. He's coming back from injury. This is his first start in a few months now. I thought that Kivior was a little sloppy. Again, it makes sense. He hasn't played. I can't remember the last time that he played, to be honest with you. I thought that Jorginho was sloppy, which is a little bit unforgivable, really, considering the fact that he plays regularly, but he gave away the ball that led to their second goal, and he gave the ball away that led to a chance. So I thought he was sloppy. I felt like Rice, Declan Rice was solid. He scored that goal. Nice header, good cross from Sterling. That's like the first good thing. I thought that Raheem Sterling had a good game. That's like the first time I've ever seen Raheem Sterling have a good game for Arsenal. He had 2 assists. And like I said, I think it was at Nottingham Forest, or I don't even know which game it was. I said I don't ever want to see him play in an Arsenal shirt ever again. For a game like today, it made sense. We're 6 goals up going into the game. You might as well play him. Rest some other players. And that's really it. I mean, they got their second. I thought it was a great chip. But again, it was sloppy midfield play. And, it is what it is. 2-2 on the night. And now we have Real Madrid. I was watching that penalty shootout. I was hoping that Atletico would win, but unfortunately they didn't. I thought that Alvarez penalty was. I mean, to be honest, I couldn't see the double touch. They zoomed it in, and even then I couldn't see it. But I mean, I'm not debating it. I thought that Oblak was poor on that Rudiger penalty. I thought he should have saved that. But Real Madrid do what they always do, and that's who we have next. And yeah, I think that's where our Champions League campaign will come to an end. It is what it is. Listen, we'll see what happens. I give us about a 5% chance of going through. Maybe that's too negative. But if you look at our attack, I don't see how we're going to score a goal. Asensio and Rudiger are playing really well. And I can see us conceding, definitely. If we conceded 3 to PSV over 2 legs, I understand it was a rotated defense today. But fine, we conceded 1 to PSV in the first leg with our strongest defense. If we concede 1 to Real Madrid, I think we're out. It's that simple. I don't see how we're scoring. I really don't see how we're scoring unless it's a penalty or, a corner or a brilliant free kick. I just don't see how it's happening. So it is what it is. We face Real Madrid next. We're in a top 4 battle in the league. Chelsea is next in the Premier League. At home, we should be winning that, but who knows? So we'll see what happens. But anyway, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys after Chelsea. Peace.